for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
It'll be an interstate champion.
Interstate, not interstrate.
Interstate. I said interstate.
Interstrate.
No, I did not. Shut up. Champion to hold all three of these.
And they'll go in the book.
You was dying to say that, wasn't you? Oh my God!
Rumor is that the president of the Wrestling POV podcast added these belts so maybe he has a chance. He started late.
Yeah, well, so did you.
What is your favorite part of David Otunga?
Not a damn thing.
To license it.
Cody's poopy attitude belongs in the book. Disco Inferno into the WWE Hall of Fame where he belongs, damn it!
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, that's what it is. He needed to be. Ooh, Chinese. He needs.
The Chart Buster was way better than the Stone Cold Stunner. Yeah, I said it.
That's right, bro. All right, bro. What do you got, bro?
All right,
bro.
that's all the news I got, bro.
All right, bro. This is what I got for rumors, bro. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Diaz, Rick Serrano III, you are wrong. I am better than the Wrestling POV podcast, and I am. The girl that was upset when The Miz won the title. You know,
I remember that.
That's how she looked.
I think that was Rhonda when she was little. Taculovitis or whatever, gingivitis I have, and I'm gonna still make it at wrestling. That was very bad. You do that again.
Wrong accent.
But
To license it.
stuff like that happens.
Yes.
Guys, be glad we don't have videos, because then you would see all the nonsense and the tomfoolery that goes on in this podcast while we're talking.
Here's your headline.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
What the I say that? Mimi Goody. Damn. Come on, do your shalom.
Shalom.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people!
And our person on the soundboard, Little Miguelito.
Hey, guys! Hey, what's going on? Hey, WrestleMania!
So, take it down a notch. So I heard that Miguel's on his way.
Yep, he's on his way.
He's on his way.
So is Christmas.
And he's on his way back from suspension. And now he texted you. Did you get a vibe like he's still got an attitude, or what's going on?
Well, he texted me a middle finger emoji.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Eggplant emoji.
A what?
And eggplant emoji.
Oh, okay.
And a peach emoji.
A peach?
What does the peach
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, what's peach mean?
That's the booty. So I guess it's
Oh my God! Typical
So
Miguel.
he called you the booty.
Well, no.
Thick booty.
Think about it. The
told
eggplant.
me
I know,
F
big
you
booty.
with the middle finger.
Yeah.
He said, F you, the booty.
As he said, F you dick butt.
Oh, yeah.
He also said he was bringing the agent with him.
Oh, seriously?
That's the big booty.
Jesus. Wow. All right. Well, we got a jam-packed show for everyone today. WrestleMania 34, fast approaching.
Woo!
Fast approaching. And
Hey, peoples.
and yeah, the card is packed. Exactly. I hate you guys. Anyway, yeah, it's a packed card.
Yes.
And this,
said that
I
already.
can't even get the words out.
I couldn't.
know,
I
you
just
said that
couldn't.
already.
But the thing of it is, you can't. This one's hard to pick. This one's hard to pick. You know, it really is. Oh my God, this one's going to be really hard. And
my
of course,
goodness.
I'm telling you right now, we have for the first time ever a first, second, and third place. Second place belongs to the interstate champion. It'll be an interstate champion.
Interstate, not interstraight.
Interstate. I said interstate.
Interstraight.
No, I did not. Shut up. Anyway. Yeah, and third place we had the overseas championship. So, of course, it does start at WrestleMania. That if you do end up holding all 3 titles, you will receive a prize from the Wrestling POV Vault. And yeah, you'll be the first ever Triple Crown, Grand Slam. How do you want to call it? Triple Crown?
It works. Triple threat.
Triple threat? No, we'll go with Triple Crown. I like Triple Crown.
Triple Crown, yes.
So we'll call it the first ever Triple Crown champion to hold all 3 of these.
And they'll go in the book.
You was dying to say that, wasn't you? Why should they go in the book?
Because I hate them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're still waiting for your first championship.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God.
Rumor is that the president of the Wrestling POV podcast added these belts so maybe he has a chance.
Yeah, really? Is that true?
Yeah.
I still got to meet this guy. Anyway.
Oh, you haven't met him yet?
No.
He came to my house for dinner last night.
Jesus Christ, no wonder you're still on the show. Anyway. Oh, my God. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. But before we get into that, we have to cover the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays. Yahoo! All right, we only got 3 this week, so that's it's good to have a little bit of amount so we can talk about WrestleMania.
Yeah, man.
All right,
and NXT. I forgot. Sorry.
NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Otunga turns 38 years old.
Wow. All right. Good for him.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. All right.
38?
38.
Yeah.
Wow.
38.
He didn't look that old. I thought he was younger.
Younger, really?
Yeah.
No. All right.
All right, yeah, whatever. Speaking of bang, DDP turns 62 years old.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Good Lord.
That's old.
He started late.
Yeah, well, so did you.
Dang.
Oh, man, BB. Oh, man, so funny. Happy birthday, GDP. Your yoga works.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for you to sponsor the show.
Right?
What the hell?
Yeah, DDP Yoga.
Waiting how long now? Shit.
Oh, almost 3 years.
Almost
3 years.
3.
Yeah, something. Right. Yeah, we'll go with 3.
And
Sounds better.
Last but not least, Randy Kenneth Orton turns 38 years old.
Boo. Mr. Bootio. Ooh.
So, Randy turns 38.
Yeah.
David Otunga turns 38.
Yes.
Who pulls 38 off better?
David Otunga.
Yeah, I gotta say that. Yeah. David Otunga.
Yeah.
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 Sure, why not?
All right.
All right.
He's like buff and
Stuff.
stuff, and he's got a nice bootio.
All right, so
Well, we didn't want to go that far.
All right, well, Tony, since you answered, what is your favorite part of David Otunga?
Not a damn thing.
His bootios.
He likes Randy's Viper.
Ah!
News from around the world.
That's a worm.
The most important news of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, there will be part Pyro at WrestleMania 34!
Finally.
Oh, God. Kane is like, thank God.
I know.
Oh, wait, I'm not at WrestleMania? Oh.
He could be in the Battle Royal.
Oh, man.
He might be stepping in for the Undertaker.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Let's not get into that part now.
But Pyro, I mean, it's been missing. Like, we need some Pyro every now and then.
Now, do you really think that's what's missing from these shows is the Pyro?
Or the good acting.
But I think we definitely need Pyro. We need it. You need that excitement.
No, I'm talking about at Raw shows and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, we need it.
I agree.
I disagree.
What? How? Why?
I don't know. I just want to disagree with you guys.
Jesus. No, it's just because, I mean, you're right, though, because when Kane comes out, he comes out to what? Boom!
Yeah.
You know, and then you know, you're like, oh my God, that's Kane! That made Kane.
Yeah.
You know, now it's just, ding, ding. It's like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. You're like, is that Kane?
Oh,
Or
it's
is that
Kane. No,
Undertaker?
it's like, oh, it's Kane. So yeah, no, I agree.
so-
I agree. And plus, even with the Dudleys, I like theirs too.
Yeah.
Their little pyro, that was a good little pyro. And didn't Dolph Ziggler have pyro too?
No.
No,
No, I
No.
don't think so.
no.
I get it to the world. Get it to the world.
Bring it on. Is that what he said?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. All right,
He's
got
not a cheerleader anymore.
Mickey.
Cody Rhodes got to stick up his butt or
Yeah,
something.
what the?
He came at our boy Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
After Disco said on his Twitter page, he says some people are going to kill themselves trying to get Dave Meltzer's approval.
Yeah.
Cody went on to say, stop, you know nothing, you have drawn $0, no fan has ever left the show thinking about you. You know what, I have to stop myself. You know what? Cody's poopy attitude belongs in the book.
What?
Cody's poopy attitude belongs in the book! How dare you disrespect Disco Inferno like that? He is a future WWE Hall of Famer. He has a Facebook page trying to get him to the WWE Hall of Fame.
true.
The WPOV presents Disco Inferno WWE Hall of Fame on Facebook, and you will see it's a real thing, people. We're going to get Disco Inferno into the WWE Hall of Fame where he belongs, damn it!
That's fucked up.
No, but Tony, I mean, what do you think about this? Like, why would... Do you think Cody was fair in this statement or what?
No, absolutely not. You know, that's kind of messed up. You know, somebody like Disco Inferno is a legend in the business, whether you like it or not. Was he like a top card main event? He could have been. He's done some stuff, Cody. Don't, you know... I mean, come on now.
I mean, he ended Goldberg's streak.
If you gave me 2 more seconds, I would have said that myself. He ended Goldberg's streak. Come on, man. What more did he need to do? That's all. And that's it.
He had the same amount of title reigns as Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Roddy Piper, and Jake the Snake combined.
Exactly. And they're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And not to mention, he was sporting a rather stylish hairdo, too.
Pushback.
Yeah, you know, the nice John Travolta look. But that is why we created the page, because that man needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, that's what it is. He needed to be Chinese. He needs to be in the Hall of Fame, and we're going to keep going with this petition until he gets into the Hall of Fame. So if you're fans of the Wrestling POV podcast, you need to go to, what is it, Rick?
Wrestling POV presents Disco Inferno WWE Hall of Fame.
There you go. Go on that page, like it, and put down too why you think Disco Inferno needs to be in the Hall of Fame. If you don't want to write, something negative, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you right now, prepare for a debate. I'm going to tell you that.
A debate, not a cursing debate, just a real debate.
It might end up cursing.
We have opened up a whole new storage facility just for Disco Inferno memorabilia and for all of his matches. So if you're ready to go, we're ready to go. Because the chart buster was way better than the Stone Cold Stunner. Yes, said it.
No, you didn't.
I got the disco balls bigger than anyone in the planet.
Yeah, you do, because nothing is better than the Cold Stone Stunner.
Wait, I don't know.
Oh. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You want some ice? Jesus Christ. All right, what else you got, Rick?
Next up, The Miz and Maurice. They had the baby.
Yeah, little girl.
Baby Monroe Sky Mizanin.
Yeah.
New baby.
Yeah.
New baby.
New baby.
I want to see a picture.
They posted it.
That costs money, boo.
What did this show got ghetto? Did I miss something? No?
When you hire ghetto people, it's become ghetto.
I didn't hire y'all.
Oh, so
the president did.
Well, then that's what happens.
Someone spent
wait a minute. Not even the president, because I've never seen him.
I seen him.
Well, yeah, you're a mention.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No wonder our checks are small, right?
Yeah.
And I get lots of vacation.
Oh my god! You know, I kind of noticed that shit. You notice that, Rick? Because Rick, when was the last time me and you took a vacation?
I don't remember.
February.
I feel like
I mean, come
I've
on.
been doing a lot of extra work lately too. I feel.
You know, we've been going 2 years straight and not one vacation, and here you are. So you've taken at least what? She's taken about at least 4 or 5 weeks of vacation time.
I feel like I've been doing the job of like 3 people.
It sounds like that I don't get. I could never understand that part of it, you know. But hey, you know.
All right. Anyway.
On with the story.
News. the last bit of news: the NXT North American title looks all kinds of sexy.
Yeah.
That belt
doesn't look bad. It kind of reminds me of an old school belt, but I forgot the federation. Their old school United States Championship. It kind of reminds me of that. I gotta, as soon as I remember, I'll post it up on our Facebook page. But yeah. So actually, you know what? Speaking of our Facebook, I know we're going all sorts of whacked out, but I posted the thing of the money. You got $10 to spend. And it was a good response. I liked it, and I didn't put mine in for obvious reasons. I just wasn't online. But yeah, somebody doesn't know how to add. I'm sorry to say. There were some people on there that went over $10, and the point of the game is that you have $10, and the only that's it. And the $3 people were Steve Austin. Who's the other one? I forgot who.
We had Steve Austin, Undertaker.
Was Shawn Michaels in it too?
Ric Flair, and what you know, you get the point. And then the $2 people was people like the Ultimate Warrior. Now, mind you, I didn't do this. I didn't make this up. I took it from somebody else. I saw it on a meme, and I took it. I said, "Hey, let's see what the POV fans think." Some of y'all motherfuckers don't know how to add. I'm sorry to say. You know, I mean, look at what you post. And you know who I'm talking about. Look at what you post and add that up. The only one that actually I thought was funny was Brett Van Ostrin. He put down that he would spend $3 on Stone Cold and the $7 on a couple beers just to watch him kick everybody's ass. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty funny. Good thinking there, Brad, on your part. And I do got another one that I'm going to post. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm not going to announce it yet, but thanks for everybody for participating. It was actually pretty cool. Go ahead, Brad. Yeah, definitely. We definitely got a big group of people. I mean, David Arquette, man, I'm surprised nobody put him down for $10.
I'm shocked Vince Russo isn't in that. He was a champion.
Huge, bro.
That's right, bro. All right, bro. What do you got, bro?
All right, that's all the news I got, bro.
All right, bro. This is what I got for rumors, bro. Now, we got to stop that shit real quick.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All right, bro.
That didn't even sound right coming out of my mouth. All right, rumors. Undertaker is scheduled for WrestleMania 34. Right? So no matter what, he'll be there. Okay? All right? Now, there's some speculation that the new version of Bray Wyatt could be Braun Strowman's mystery partner at WrestleMania.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I'll take it. Take it.
I'll take that. No. Yeah, why not? All right. Now, the other rumor is that apparently Rusev asked for his release because he was unhappy with his position in the company. So that's why they put him in the Fatal 4-Way. Because apparently he asked for his release and they said, how about we put you in the Fatal 4-Way? Because he was going to be put into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Right.
He didn't want that. He wanted, which I don't blame him.
Exactly.
I do
he's
not
the most
blame
over
him.
guy right now.
I know. And the thing is that he's, like, every time he gets over, they keep trying to knock him back down.
They push him back, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is like his 4th time asking to be released.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I remember, he did ask a few
Last
times,
last year he asked a few times.
Yeah. There you go. But watch, at WrestleMania, with that match, watch how loud that crowd is going to be chanting Rusev Day. That crowd's going to go crazy.
And when I go over to SmackDown Breakdown, I'll be sure to mention how everybody's not so happy about Rusev Day.
Really?
Not everybody's happy about it.
Talent you talking about?
Later on, talent.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Hey,
What else is new? They're jealous.
Right? Yeah, that little rap by Aiden English, too. That was impressive.
I don't know. I was like, oh shit.
Right?
Ahead.
Look at that.
Dropping bars.
Yeah, dropping bars and stuff. But that's what you get when you dating a Guerrero, right?
Right? I was just mentioning that. Yeah, this dude is only on TV right now. He's a Guerrero.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, come on. If he did not come up with this stuff for Rusev Day, his ass would have been out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tony
definitely.
Diaz, Rick Serrano III, you are wrong. I am better than the Wrestling POV podcast, and I am. That's right. Get out of here, Aiden.
Yeah, you didn't even mention Mini Goody.
Right?
Well, you were sticking up for him, I guess. That's
That's right. Yeah, it was. All right, so my last one. This one I thought was really, really interesting. Check this shit out. Brock Lesnar is leaving the WWE for UFC after WrestleMania.
I predicted that.
Wait, this is what's interesting.
But stupid.
No, this one's actually not stupid. They speculate Paul Heyman may stick around to manage either Ronda Rousey or Roman Reigns.
I'll believe it when it happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
They've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of Roman, but I've heard Ronda.
No, they've always said it'll be nice to have Roman and Paul Heyman together.
Yes, they did say that.
What?
But
a couple
for years they've been saying that Roman can't talk and he'll be better if he had Paul with him.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, we'll see. Will that influence you on your picks, though?
No.
All right. All right. Jesus Christ, shut my ass down real quick. All right, that's all I got for rumors. What do you got for injury?
All right. It's a possibility that this woman will be returning to the match at the women's or the battle royal.
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Alicia Fox. She's headed to New Orleans.
Nice.
You might remember she broke her tailbone.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Before the Royal Rumble, she missed the Royal Rumble. She doesn't want to miss the Battle Royal. Now, Mimi Goody, you are an injury guru. Broken tailbone. Is 2.5 months enough time?
Oh yeah.
Really?
All right.
Yeah, I broke my tailbone.
Really? I bruised my tailbone. That shit hurt like a mofo.
That shit does hurt like a mofo. You can't sit down.
Guys,
you can't.
Did the president break your tailbones?
No.
That's just nasty.
That is just nasty. But yeah, even with my bruised tailbone, that hurt.
Wait, did the president bruise yours?
No.
Mm-hmm. He sure did. He bruised Tony Diaz real good.
I'm not a snowflake.
What? We a ting lover.
That's messed up.
Scandal. Tony dropped $1 and the president took advantage.
Tony, don't drop the soap.
But no, it does hurt though. You can't. I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear no more.
All right, what else you got for injury?
Nothing else. So good.
Besides your culo.
It's not our culo, it's yours.
You too. All right.
I broke it because I fell.
Yeah.
All right, deep breath in. All right, let's get it back. We're censored.
All right, let's go into Raw notes. All right,
let's go Raw after that. Ugh.
Yeah, let's go Raw. Baby, I like it raw. All right, the show opened up with the press conference with Stephanie, Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Ronda Rousey. They seemed like they didn't want her to talk. That's what it looked like to me. But they should have kept Kurt Angle quiet, calling Ronda at one point Ronda Ratty. Do you know who they said? This is Ronda Ratty right here. I'm like, I text Rick real quick. I'm like, did he just say Ronda Ratty?
he for sure said Ronda Rowdy. You know what I'm saying? That Ronda Rowdy. She's real tough son of a gun.
Yeah, that was too much. And she needs work. She needs a lot of work. Her promo is not there. I mean, she's got to stop with the crowd. I mean, I get it. I get what she's trying to do. Because when she says, you know, hey, what hand do you write with? You know? And then obviously we knew what was going to, well, she was going to say after that, but she messed that up.
She bossed it.
You know, she messed that up too. It's like, come on, Ronda. So anyway, then they went to do a photo op. Triple H hits Angle with the microphone. Then Ronda went after Triple H. Grabbed him right by the throat. Of course, the overacting that Triple H does. I was like, are you kidding me?
Her hands can't even fit around that
Exactly. Then all of a sudden,
that's what he said.
Yeah. So then Stephanie slams Ronda through the table. Good bump, but bad acting on Ronda's part. The look that she was doing, that she was giving Stephanie, I was like, what are you doing?
Word.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That was the Ronda scowl. That, like,
bad
just
acting.
got broken through a table.
Yeah.
Scowling at her.
I wouldn't have. You don't still keep looking at her. You're hurt. Don't
look at her at all. Yeah,
you just don't look at her. Don't look at her at all. You know.
It hurt Ronda Rousey.
Obviously.
But she took the bump good. I give her that.
Yeah, of course. You can take a bump. But you can't hurt her.
Huh?
You can't hurt her.
Yeah, but still.
No, still nothing. You can't hurt her.
Yeah. So,
bye, bitch.
You know, I hate to do this. I really do, and I went country there for a second. You hear it? Mm-hmm. You hear me? I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but I have to put Ronda Rousey's acting skills.
Oh yeah, that's what it goes in the book.
In the book,
yeah.
Ronda's acting. You just made the book.
Yeah, she just. Yeah. I'm sorry. I gave her chance.
I'm not sorry because I said it from the get.
Okay.
She can fight, but she can't wrestle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she can wrestle. She just doesn't. She's not there yet.
Well, she can't be a WWE wrestler.
Well, if they didn't have confidence in her to do that,
she needs more skills. Yeah, but you need mic skills. Just because you can wrestle, don't mean
you can wrestle. You don't have to have mic skills. She needs facial skills.
She needs.
Yo, she looked like the girl that was upset when the Miz won the title. You know,
yeah, I remember that.
That's how she looked.
I think that was Ronda when she was little.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. All right, so up next it was Bayley versus Sonya Deville. Winner was Bayley. After the match, Deville and Mandy Rose. Now, you know what? I got a problem with this match. Mandy Rose did nothing to nobody, and why would they kept attacking her for? You leave her alone. That's all I got to say. Anyway, after the match, Deville and Mandy Rose jumped Bayley, which she should have done, by the way.
What?
Then Sasha Banks came in to help, clears the ring, then tells Bayley to raise her hand. Bayley looked at her like, bitch, what? No, not happening. That was weird. And then Sasha grabs Bayley's face like a little kid.
Yo, you don't touch people's faces.
Not like that. Not like that.
Don't touch my face.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, Bayley took the earrings off and they went at it. Then
where's my Vaseline?
Like, hold my earrings, girl.
Give me the Vaseline.
Ew, why'd you go there?
You put Vaseline on your face? Hello?
Oh, man.
You never seen a girl fight?
I was thinking of something else. You know what I'm saying?
You would be, because you're ting-ting.
So, anyway. Lord. All right. So then Absolution came, and they joined the fight, and then that was it. And then there was an Oscar promo. Her English. Her poor English. Anyway, next. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. With The Miz sitting in commentary, which he didn't do so bad. It was more like a babyface kind of commentary.
Yeah, I was getting annoyed by it. I mean, it was good, but it was just like, all right, you're talking a lot, Miz.
Yeah.
Like, let somebody else talk.
And he was
let Coach talk a little bit.
He talked. I mean, granted, he was a new father. He was proud, but he talked a lot about his child. Jesus Christ. Good call, by the way.
Tony, I'm sorry, but you know, I remember when your daughter was born, you talk a lot about her too.
Oh, we met back then?
Yeah.
Dork. Anyway, ew. No. What was that all about? This match was long. This was a very long match, and but it was good. You know what I'm saying? My worry is that are they going to do better at WrestleMania? You don't think so?
They've had this match twice now in the last 3 weeks.
True.
I really can't see how much better it can get.
Well, you add Miz to the mix, and maybe it might be. I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
But stupid.
All right. So at the end of it all, though, Seth Rollins wins. There you go.
Yeah.
Then there was a segment with Braun Strowman in the bar.
Oh,
Now, Braun came out and he says his tag partner wants a match tonight. And he says he's just like him. So, of course, everybody's like wondering, oh, my God, who is it? Oh, no. So he goes to the back, and then all of a sudden you hear his music comes out again. He looked like an overweight Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, boy. He puts a white shirt, cut-off sleeve shirt, some glasses. Boy, this was bad.
Called himself Brains.
This was bad. Yeah, called himself Brains. Oh, Lord. Very corny. But we'll see what happened at Mania. We'll see what happens at Mania.
That's the thing, though. Why are we waiting until Mania? Because what if it's a letdown? At least if you let us know weeks in advance, they could try to fix it up. But if it's not a good thing at Mania, we're not going to be happy.
But if it's Bray Wyatt, I think I'll be happy.
I think some people will be happy. I will be
happy. If it's a new Bray Wyatt,
we all will be happy.
I don't think the WWE Universe will be too happy.
We'll see.
What if it's Big Show? If it's Big Show...
you know what? His name did pop up.
They're going to get booed out the building.
Exactly. Or even Big Cass. It could be him, too.
Don't get booed out the building if it's Big Cass. You had to reveal... like, if it was Big Cass, you had to reveal it a couple of weeks ago. But now that it's WrestleMania time...
I don't know.
Nah, he can't be surprised.
I don't know. It's just weird. We'll see what happens, though. Hey.
We'll see.
Yeah, so up next, it was the Broken Matt Hardy versus Goldust. Obviously, they both thrown their name in the hat into being in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, the winner of this match was Matt Hardy, but after the match, I was like, Matt, you're a little bit too close to Andre's junk there, brother. So, I'm like, you want to lean back a little bit. You're way too close to his junk.
I think Tony Diaz is a little jealous.
No, I'm not.
He wanted to get a little closer to his
absolutely not.
Andre the Giant's junk.
So anyway, up next it was a John Cena promo, which went nowhere.
Like everything else that John Cena does.
This was bad. John Cena was... John Cena, this promo was as bad as getting an itch in your ear in the middle of the podcast.
Yes, I agree with you, Rick.
Like, it's
That's the
so
worst.
annoying. Your ear gets itchy. Then you don't know if to talk or not because the other person's scratching their ear. It's that kind of annoying.
I know. Or more annoying than somebody's smoking an e-cig.
Yeah, vaping during the podcast. I can't stand that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you don't know whether to talk or not because they're too many.
Yeah, you don't know if they're smoking an
that's
L
so
or
annoying.
anything.
John Cena's
It is very annoying.
Or taking a sip in the middle of a conversation, you don't know whether they're joking or not. Or you tell a joke and you think they're going to respond, but they're too busy taking a drink, so they don't respond. Stuff like that happens.
Yes,
Guys, be glad we don't have videos, because then you would see all the nonsense and the tomfoolery that goes on in this podcast while we're talking. That being said, the promo was absolutely ridiculous. It was preposterously bad. No Undertaker. What are you thinking?
They weren't.
They were not thinking at all.
This was garbage, in my opinion. No Undertaker. This segment was just a big waste. I could not get that time back. Anyway, up next, it was an Elias segment, which he still gets the crowd every time. How come the crowd can't see that, man? Jesus.
I think they see it. I think they love it, too.
They love getting dissed by him.
Yeah. It's just funny.
Masochist.
Right? But it ended up with a match against Heath Slater, which Elias wins. So then this segment I thought was funny. Was that Braun is in the back, and then Kurt Hawkins asked him to be his partner, that would be his big break. So then Braun threw him through the wall and said, "There's your big break." Whoa.
Oh, Braun's here?
Is he here?
I don't know, but it just turned me on.
Holy shit. Come back, Braun.
Come back! Come back!
Come back, motherfucker. So, yeah, that was it. And then there was an interview with Nia Jax, which I gotta give her credit. Her acting skills are getting better.
Are you serious? No.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to agree with Tony Diaz on
One
this.
thing we talked about. No.
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
No.
I didn't say this promo was great, but it's getting a lot better than how she used to be. No.
I didn't believe that at all. No.
Yes.
Come on.
It was good.
She was terrible.
It was no, it was good. So then up next, it was Alexa Bliss and Mickie James versus Dana Brooke and Asuka. Dana took a hell of a beating through this match, trying to make it seem like, Asuka was going to lose her first. So, yeah, it's like, come on, give me a break. After the match, or the winner was Asuka and Dana Brooke. After the match, Bliss and Mickie attacked Asuka and Dana. And then Nia Jax came out. Good, decent pop, though. But then Bliss ran out of the ring, leaving Mickie with Nia. And, of course, it was just a stare down leading into the WrestleMania.
Yes.
Then, at the main event, last hour of it, Paul Heyman promo with Brock Lesnar. Then, of course, Kurt Angle had people come out and guard the ramp against
That's
Roman.
Angle's go-to, man.
Right? Then when Roman comes out, he grabs the mic and he's like, "Serious, guys? Serious?
That's it.
Serious? Serious? Are you serious right now?
Like, dude, come on.
Dude, come on.
Are you
man.
for serious?
Are you for serious? You know who I am? I'm gonna know.
Guys, come on.
Come on.
Guys.
Come on.
Please. Come on.
So then they talked it over and they, parted ways and they let him go through. Oh my Lord. And then there was Superman punch after Superman punch after Superman punch after Superman punch after Superman punch. Superman punch after Superman punch.
Hey.
Yeah. and then he gets him with the F5. And that's how, right? And that's how they closed Raw. So for a go-home show,
10 thumbs down.
Yeah, well, not 10 thumbs down. I'd say half
6.
of that, maybe.
6 thumbs down, 5 thumbs down.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Yes, sir. Who's there? Who we got?
They're here, guys.
Oh, nice. Bring them in.
We'll bring them in after this pause for the cause.
Yeah. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. When we come back, I guess a quick Miguel Cole statement, and then SmackDown breakdown, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the agent Rick Serrano III, and my client is the reigning, defending, undisputed Wrestling POV champion of the world, Miguel effing Cole! Really? My own son?
His own son. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back! The Wrestling POV champion!
Oh,
Miguel effing Cole!
Wow. Well,
Did you miss me, guys?
No. That was kind of wrong what you did, man. And obviously you came back with the same attitude.
Just a little bit. I told you, it's just a little bit. That's how I said it. Anyway, I am back with my agent, the best agent in the world. I pay him 95%. Didn't we say 97? Yes, sorry. 97% of my money that I get in, which is half of what Mr. Rick makes. All right, Miguel, so you're back. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. I am the Wrestling POV champion, and I'm back after my suspension, which I thought was unfair. But the Wrestling POV podcast president, who is sexy, by the way, he said that I have to apologize in order to come back. So I'm not going to do that right now.
Jesus Christ.
So when are you going to do it? On my time.
Alrighty then.
So I'm back, and I'm going to keep my title until past WrestleMania. I promise you that. But guys, I really did miss you. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into the top 10 rankings. WWE superstars of the month of February. You fans voted. You voted for myself, who I came up with the original list. Then Tony Diaz altered it, and then Mimi changed it. And the fans voted, ladies and gentlemen, and they voted in favor of the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
That's Woo! You only had one person.
I think you want to check again.
And it was
2 former champs voted for me, Matt Novak and Adam Monet.
Oh my God, those 2 punks.
First of all, I guess they respected that I put Seth freaking Rollins as number 1. The month of February that man had was amazing. 65-minute man.
Forget about it.
No.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, so Rick Serrano III wins top 10 rankings of the month of February.
February. Thank you.
Speaking of which, the Wrestling POV podcast is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow brand. If you liked our promo, our plug for Collar and Elbow, go ahead and share it. It's on our Facebook page. We use the flying words that SmackDown and Raw love to use now, which are terrible. But when we use it, it's amazing. Make sure you check it out on our Facebook page. Also, go to collarandelbowbrand.com and save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV. That's WPOV. Save yourself 10% off of some of the great gear that they have. You support your local indie wrestler by purchasing these shirts, and you also help out the Wrestling POV podcast. Come on, people. Promo code WPOV at collarandelbowbrand.com. It is now time for Excuse me. I would just like to say something else. I am truly gonna have to wait to apologize later.
Jesus Christ.
That's ridiculous. If you're gonna do it, just do it.
Right?
No. Alright. It's now time for the SmackDown
Breakdown!
Are you ready? Break it down! Degenerate into something cool. Just got tired of doing what you told us to do. Like a freak boy, yeah. Like a freak little man. Break it down!
SmackDown 5 opens up with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. This promo,
Suck the big one.
listen, let me just tell you this. They were going over the longest WrestleMania program in the history of WWE. This build has started from like SummerSlam.
It did,
I
yeah.
just don't.
Yeah.
It's so long.
Yeah. It's, why does Shane McMahon sound like the Godfather? I mean,
Right.
lately, doesn't he like Marlon Brando in The Godfather? You know, I got the taculovitis or whatever, gingivitis I have, and you know, I'm gonna still make it at Wrestle. That was very bad.
That was.
I have a diverticulitis.
That's what
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
that was a lot better.
Jesus.
I did not miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, this promo sucked.
It was bad.
Shane not wanting to hug Daniel. What the hell? Why was that being dragged out? I don't know.
Right?
It's like why is that being dragged out? Like you don't want to be touched
Right?
by Daniel Bryan?
He said it. He goes, "I'm not a hugger." Okay. It only mean
Whatever.
somebody's turning heel. That's all I got to say.
Ooh.
That's all I got to say.
All right, well, next up we had Charlotte versus Natalya in what I would like to call the worst Charlotte versus Natalya match on the planet.
Yeah, that was
the
pretty bad.
worst. Charlotte was off her game from after her dental surgery. I don't know what was going on.
She added more Botox. Did you notice that?
Hey, her face couldn't even move.
No, it was just her lips moving. That's it. She had no facial expression.
That's true.
She had no facial expression at all.
That was terrible. Botch after botch after botch after botch. I don't get it. I don't either. I hope we don't see this against Asuka, but that was terrible. I don't want to blame Natalya. I don't think it was Natalya's fault. From what I saw, a lot of it was Charlotte not going down when she was supposed to go down.
Yep.
Throwing. Now, Tony, you've been in the business for a long time, as have I. How do you handle this situation when you're throwing a kick and someone's throwing a punch at you at the same time?
Yeah. It's timing. Everybody knows, and you don't have to be in the game to know it, but timing is everything. You know, if you're mistimed by a fraction of a second, in most cases, it can really damage you. You know what I'm saying? In this case, it's like, there's those two are professionals. Irregardless of whose fault it was, you know, Natalya's been in the game long enough to know better, and so is Charlotte.
Yeah.
You know, in that case, it's like you have to think for yourself. Okay, I can't do this again. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. That's terrible. That's very greenish of you.
And if they were they threw it at the same time, but Charlotte should have went down because it was a kick. She was getting kicked. She wasn't getting punched, but Charlotte just stood there and just backed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now
it's I don't know.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's something that's probably more than likely discussed in the back.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. All right. During that match, Carmella tried to cash in just to let you know that she still has the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Natalya tried to roll it up again, and Charlotte ended up picking up the win with the figure 8.
Yeah.
Asuka then came out. says the Queen will bow because no one is ready for. And then Charlotte interrupted her, took the mic, and said, "Question is, are you ready?" Now, I gotta say, I was impressed with the Empress. Her English got a lot better in that that little promo, and in the mixed match. See,
it got you too.
Mixed match. Oh my goodness! You guys can't say the mixed match challenge?
Nope.
No, I guess we gotta be a stupid puppet. Excuse me. Yeah. So what Miguel said. I think she had a great promo. She cut the Miz off and said, "No, I got this, bro." So Asuka's pregnant. I'm telling you, she listened to the show.
I was gonna say she had to have listened to the show because she was like, "No, I got this. I got this, boo. I got this, boo. Let me take over."
Oh, man.
Here, I good my English is now. No, I'm kidding.
Next up, we had AJ Styles promo. Yeah, I'm emotional, but it's not my weakness. It's not my weakness. It's actually my strength.
Yeah. Don't be a cheap shot artist now.
Like, don't be a cheap shot artist. I bite back. I'm a dog. I bite back. AJ, you just stay phenomenal, bro.
Right?
Just stay phenomenal.
Stay phenomenal. That's all he's got to do. That's all he's got to do.
We had Rusev versus Jinder Mahal. Rusev wins. Now, let me tell you something.
Yep.
Does Rusev look a little different this week? No. He looks sluggish.
Sluggish?
Like, he didn't look solid. Like, he looked chunky. Mm-hmm. Now, can you possibly lose muscle that quickly?
I don't think so. I mean, these guys work out every day.
He looked chunky. He didn't look like the lion of Bulgaria.
The Machka of Bulgaria.
He looked like a cat of Bulgaria.
Garfield.
But now, Orton won. Rusev won the match. Orton came out afterwards, RKO'd Rusev and Aiden English after an assist from Bobby Roode. And then Bobby Roode and Orton had a little face-off. Now, I said earlier in the show, not everybody was happy with Rusev Day. Randy Orton is not happy with Rusev Day.
Really?
Because they're standing face-to-face, and they're holding the belt, and the crowd is chanting, Rusev Day, Rusev Day. And then you can see Orton. Now, we all know Orton's stupid faces that he makes. Yeah. He only got 2 of them. Yeah. He had that stupid smirk on, and he's just like, Rusev Day. Yeah. And then he started looking at Bobby Roode. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, you're being a hater. And they're going over for Rusev Day. You should have RKO'd Roode right there, and they would have stopped chanting Rusev Day. But you're not thinking anymore, Randy. No. You're not thinking.
Nope.
Shoot. Next up, I was shocked. I was like, where's Mimi? Is she going to talk bad about Randy Orton?
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, good. I ain't got nothing to say about that mofo.
Oh. Right. Oh, and I'm sorry, she's just busy wiping her butt. I told you we do crazy things while we watch the show. Miguel, I kind of missed you. Oh, I didn't miss you.
Damn.
Nakamura's promo now. Nakamura, he knows the English very well, but this time it was not so good.
No good English.
I know off. AJ is very emotional, and AJ will make a mistake, and when he does, I will become WWE champion with a knee to face.
And then he doesn't say face; he goes knee to face. Knee to face.
They go back to the King of Strong Style, thank God.
Right.
Got him a new shirt. No longer the artist, I guess. Did they announce him as the artist or King of Strong Style?
King of Strong Style.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. It's true.
Speaking of thanking God, I was praying to God when this terrible New Day Usos and Bludgeon Brothers promo.
Oh my goodness.
What in tarnation?
That was bad.
That was horrible.
That was really, really bad.
Really, really horrible.
Oh my God. That's a build for WrestleMania?
Exactly, right? Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Caca.
And this thing with the Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper is my boy, but damn, dude, what? No.
It's not his fault, Tony. It's not his fault.
They need a manager.
Oh man, the bludgeons that they're get rid of those already. Stop. Actually, I'm thinking about putting them in the book too.
Whoa, Tony.
Just the bludgeons.
Tony, no.
Not them. Just the bludgeons.
Not yet.
The hammers.
Not yet.
Whatever they want to call them now. Jesus.
Oh man, you sound like the agent thought a bludgeon was the hammer. Anybody can get confused by that. Anybody.
Yeah.
All right. Ty Dillinger, Zack Ryder, and Breezango versus Baron Corbin, Mojo. Primo is back, ladies and gentlemen, and Dolph Ziggler. Baron Corbin, Mojo, Primo, Ziggler win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corbin didn't get as close to the ting ting as Matt Hardy was, but he got close. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn come out of the crowd, cut a promo. I couldn't care less. This was terrible as well. They were just being loud and obnoxious. Zayn just being loud, and how they're gonna obliterate Shane and Daniel.
Yeah.
Shane and Daniel come out and say, "Well, this will be the last time you see them on SmackDown Live," and then the worst rendition of no.
With Shane, he's like, or are they gonna say? No.
Is Shane here?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that was bad.
Terrible.
Jesus, terrible.
The last match we have AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chad Gable and Sheldon Benjamin. AJ and Nakamura win. AJ was wrestling.
Yeah, he was.
I was shocked. He ended up getting the win with the phenomenal forearm.
Yeah.
And after the match, Nakamura got jumped by Gable and Benjamin, and Nakamura took him out.
Mm-hmm.
And then AJ came in, going for the flying phenomenal forearm, and held up. And then just looked at Nakamura. Now, I busted out laughing. I had tears in my eyes. The way Nakamura looked up at him, and was smiling at him. And then once he tapped him on the head, Nakamura was like, "Do not tap my head. You're gonna get a knee to face."
You do that again.
Wrong accent.
But
Wrong accent. Definitely wrong accent.
I love this build. A lot of people are upset about this build, saying, "Oh, they're not attacking each other. They don't need to.
They don't need to. They do not need to at all.
No.
Serious.
But yeah, that was SmackDown. It is now time for Raw.
They can never get it right.
I'm back.
Well, I guess he must have sent Miguelito to his room, huh?
So yeah. When do you apologize? By the way, it's almost at the end of the show.
I'm gonna apologize on the 5th of February.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, good time. Good time.
All right, go ahead, Rick.
Calendar. Raw versus SmackDown. This is the last one, guys. Raw has won, but is Raw gonna win the last one? Raw is ahead 27-24. It's been a year. We're gonna start fresh new next week. Mm-hmm. Every Tuesday after SmackDown, we go on our Twitter page at Wrestling POV, and we have a Twitter poll for you, the fans, to vote whether Raw or SmackDown was best of the week. And Raw has taken it. There's no way SmackDown can win, but let's see if we get closer. So this week, the fans voted in favor of Monday Night Raw, 76%.
Wow.
I don't know. This is one of the hardest weeks because both were equally bad. The opening segment of Raw I didn't like. The opening segment of SmackDown I didn't like. The in-between stuff I didn't like. So let's go to the ending. Roman saying, come on, guys. Come on. that didn't do nothing for me. Roman should have bashed his way through all those guys.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with SmackDown just because I like the build between Shinsuke and AJ. So SmackDown for me.
All right. I'm going to go with the peoples on this one. I'm going to go with Rob just because I think the build-up for WrestleMania was better than SmackDown's. I'm sorry to say. I was really looking forward to the New Day versus the Usos versus the Bludgeon Brothers. I really was. But that promo made me think, do I really want to see it now?
No.
That was terrible. That was just bad. Oh, my God. I was sick to my stomach, so. But the Raw was equally bad, too. But I give it the slightest edge just for story build-up leading into WrestleMania. That was it.
And I don't blame you for that at all, because this was definitely one of the toughest weeks out of the whole year. This was the toughest.
It was. Especially going into WrestleMania. So, I'm going to go with Raw. Mimi?
I am going to go with Raw for the storytelling, because they both suck balls.
Jesus, alrighty then.
All right, so there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw has won Raw versus SmackDown for the year 2017-2018. They are up 28-24. They have won. We start over brand new next week on the Wrestling POV podcast, which you can find on iTunes, YouTube, Podbean, and Spotify for free. And make sure you go and leave a comment, leave a message, leave a rating, give us a 5-star rating. If you give us anything lower than 5, Miguel's coming to your house.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Stay.
All right, so now let's get on, before the WrestleMania pay-per-view points game, let's get on to NXT Takeover, which will be happening later on tonight. Rick, read off the card. Jesus Christ. You can tell he's back.
I am going to read off the NXT Takeover card because I am the Wrestling POV champion. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
read it
first
off.
matchup, we have NXT Tag Team titles. The Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, the UK champion.
As much
Mr.
as I
Tony.
do like Pete Dunne, I'm going to go with the Undisputed Era. They're going to retain. They're just going to retain.
Okay, Mimi Goody.
Here you go.
I'm going to go with Authors of Pain.
Oh, okay. So now Mimi is also wiping her butt again.
Yeah, I was wiping my cooch this time.
Jeez.
Oh, that's just nasty.
All right, Rick.
Okay, Rick, go ahead. I'm going to have to go with. See, Adam Cole is going to have 2 matches that night.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's going to be tough on him. I don't think the Undisputed Era is walking out as champs. But you know what? I think they are walking out as champs because they're not going to give him the. Undisputed Era is going to have to win.
There you go.
All right. Okay. So next up we have Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa in an unsanctioned match. Mimi Goody, who you got?
I'm going with Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Oh.
All right, Rick.
I'm going with Johnny Gargano. Johnny gotta
Same
get
here. I'm going to go with Johnny Carajo.
Oh my goodness! If I spoke first, I would know what that means.
It's Chinese. Get it right. All right. What's the next?
All right. Next up, we have the women's title: Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler. Mr. Rick, who you got? I think Ember Moon's time is up, and Shayna Baszler's time is now.
Yeah.
So Shayna Baszler.
You know, at first I was going to pick Ember Moon, but you're right. Her time's up in NXT. Give it to Shayna Baszler and put Ember Moon on the main roster, you know. So, Shayna Baszler.
Mimi Goody.
I don't want Shayna Baszler. I don't want Shayna Baszler to win. I want Ember Moon to win. But you're right, and so I'm still gonna go with Ember Moon.
There you go.
Okay, and then we have the North American Ladder match.
This one was
Adam
hard.
Cole versus Velveteen Dream versus Killian Dane versus Lars Sullivan versus Ricochet versus EC3. Mr. Tony, who you got?
This one was hard for me to decide because I really want Ricochet to win. I'm a big fan of Velveteen Dream. I think it's his time, but they got EC3 in this. So I have to give it to EC3.
Mimi Goody.
I'm going to go with Bing, Bing, Bing. Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet's not a bad pick. I'm going to go different than both of you. I'm going to go Velveteen Dream. I think it's his time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Miguel, last match?
Last match.
And the last match is for the NXT title, Andrade Cien Almas versus Aleister Black. Mimi Goody, who you got?
I'm going to go with Cien Almas.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Interesting.
Rick? Aleister Black is not losing.
Exactly. I'm right there with you with Aleister Black. I think Cien Almas is going to get called up. I really do.
No, definitely. It's his time to get up there.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so now that is the end of the NXT Takeover, and I'm about to apologize because I will no longer be doing this as I pass it on to Mr. Tony to do the WrestleMania card.
What a dick. All right, folks, it is time for the WrestleMania Wrestling POV pay-per-view points game. Our current champion, which is Miguel Cole, but then now the president of Wrestling POV added 2 more titles, a second and a third place, which is the second place winner is the interstate champion, and the third place winner is the overseas champion. And for the first time ever, if you are able to collect all 3 championships, you will be our first Triple Crown. Wait, what did we go with?
We said
Triple Crown.
Triple Crown? All right. You'll be our first Triple Crown winner and receive a surprise. I don't know what the surprise is, but you will receive a prize. So, quickly.
And let's not forget something that Mimi Goody can actually win. The Bottom of the Barrel Award. For the last place.
For the last place person, and what happens is your face will be featured on a toilet. So. All right, so
let's not forget, Bam Bam Bundy, Grant Hatton from Tennessee.
That's right.
Has a 10-point advantage going into the WrestleMania.
He has a 10-point advantage going into this weekend's WrestleMania because he got the advantage from Royal Rumble. He was a Royal Rumble winner. So now, quickly the rules. I got to explain the rules because for some reason people get confused. Anyways, what happens is each match is worth a specific amount of points. From 5 or 10, which is, we call them points. If you want to call them dollars, you can call them dollars. Call it whatever you want. But the thing of it is you pick who you think is going to win. So, for example, we got, let's just go with the Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. If you think Mustafa Ali will win, wager how much you think he's going to win. You got up to 5 points because that's a 5-pointer for that match. If you're really confident that he's going to win, hey, wager all 5 points. If you're not sure, bet 2 or 3. Because if he loses, you lose those points, whatever you bet. But if he wins, you gain those points. So just remember, if you start, let's just say you have off to a good start, you got a 5 points in the positive, and you went 5 points betting on Mustafa Ali, and he loses, you're back down to 0. You lose points, people. You lose points. It's not like nothing happens if you don't guess it right. No, something does happen when you don't guess it right. You lose those points. You can be in the negative. Remember that, people. You can be in the negative.
Word.
You don't want to max out all your bets. Why would you do that? You got to play this game smart. I've seen a few people play it smart. Adam Monet was one of them. I'm sorry. Yep. He played it really smart the last couple times, and I tip my hat off to you. He played it really, really well. And there was I think one of them was down to the wire, and he bet smartly. It's what it is.
I mean, look at what the last pay-per-view points game we had. Number 8 to 20 place tied because everybody just maxed out their points.
Yeah.
And Miguel Cole won, people. Lost to a puppet.
Exactly. So
he's a puppet master.
With that being said, there's a lot.
Oh, damn right.
There's a lot of 10-pointers in this one. So, are we ready for the WrestleMania pay-per-view points game?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Let's get started with the first match, as I mentioned earlier. For the Cruiserweight, and by the way, these are not in order, so. For the Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. Rick, you go first. 5 points. 5 points for this one.
I gotta go with my boy Cedric. It's his time. It's been long overdue. Cedric Alexander, I'm gonna go 5 points. It has to be.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. He's way long overdue. Even though I would like to see Mustafa Ali win it, but it's just the fact of Cedric. He just waited way too long. If he was a former champ coming into this match, I would have went with Mustafa Ali. But being that he's never won it, I have to go with Cedric Alexander. I'm going to go all 5 points. Meaning,
I'm going to go all 5 points with Alexander.
There you go. Alrighty. Next up, we got for the Intercontinental Championship, The Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth versus Seth Rollins. This one is 10 points.
This one?
This one.
Oh, this one.
This one. He's 10
this
points.
Was Miz and Seth Rollins.
The Miz versus Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. IC belt. 10-pointer. I'm going to go with Finn Balor. And I'm going to go 7 points on this one. I think this is just a little reward for him. Now, I was just a little confused because... Not confused. A lot was going through my mind because if he came out as the Demon, he's got it for sure to win, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
obviously.
saying? So, this is WrestleMania. Would he come out as the Demon? Is the question.
Spoiler alert, on his Instagram, he has a picture wearing a hood with the eye makeup.
So then he's going to win. And I'm betting. I'm going 7 points. I'm going to go 7 points. Mimi Goody.
Well, I hate Seth Rollins. The Miz, I can care less for him, and I love Finn, so I'm going to go with my love for Finn, and I'm going to go 9 points.
Wow. All
All right.
Rick. Who you got?
You know, I was going back and forth with this. I was like, there's no way Miz going to win. He had a kid. But the fact that he was on Monday Night Raw, and he's only 20 days away from breaking the record, I'm thinking they keep it on the Miz.
But he's got the show. He's got the show he's got to do. And he did just get, I mean, he does love that kid, obviously, you know. But so, I mean, he wants that WrestleMania check, obviously, and he's going to get it.
If I have to go between Finn and Rollins, then I'm going with Finn. I'm going to go right between you guys. I'm going to go Finn Balor 8 points.
Wow. All right. So up next, we have the U.S. title. Orton versus Jinder Mahal versus Bobby Roode versus Rusev. This one's another 10-pointer. Mimi Goody. Who you got?
I am going to go for Rusev Day.
Really? Well, how many points?
5.
This is a 10-pointer.
I know, but I'm not 100% on this. But
All right. Okay. All right. Rick's around the third. Who you got?
This was a hard one, too. I totally forgot Rusev was in the match.
Yeah.
And then when I remembered, I was like, are they going to give it to him finally? No. I'm going with Jinder Mahal, 6 points.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you guys are going to hate me on this one, but I'm going to go with Randy Orton. I think he's going to retain.
Honestly, I think he's going to Raw, bro. I think he's going to Raw.
Really? He could very well bring that title with him.
It's true.
You know, they can. Yeah, I'm going to go with Orton. I'm going to go... Wait, how many points did you win?
I went 6.
Oh, did you? I'm also going to go 6 on Orton. I'm going to go... Actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm going to go 7 points on Randy Orton.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, then up next is for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
You have the Andre Battle Royal still, too.
Say what?
You never mentioned the Andre Battle Royal.
It's coming up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, I just...
Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, you know what? That was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's do that one. The Men's Battle Royal. Now, people, this one is also 10 points. So now, wait, whose turn is it? Me? Is it on me?
Mine.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Who you got on this one? 10-pointer, Men's Battle Royal. This one is probably one of the hardest ones for me to pick, too. But I got a theory, and I'm sticking to it.
I don't... Honestly, they haven't even revealed all the guys.
No.
I want to say Ty Dillinger.
Wow, that's a bold pick.
But I'm going to go with the obsolete pick. Let's pick the deleted Matt Hardy. and I'm gonna go 1 point.
Are you serious?
As serious as the structure of the WWE.
That's a smart move, though. You guys are going to be shocked at who I'm picking, though. Now, I do have my own personal streak because I got last year right.
Yes, you did.
So now, if I can keep my streak going, I will be proud of myself. So, for the men's battle royal, I am picking Dolph Ziggler to win it. And I'm going man. I'm going to go, even though this is a 10-pointer, but I'm going to go 4 points.
It's a good pick. It ain't a bad pick.
It's not. Man. Yeah, I got to stick with it. 4 points, Dolph Ziggler. Mimi Goody.
I don't know.
It's hard. This one was a little hard.
Very hard. I'm just gonna go.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry to you guys. I'm just sorry to the listeners because Mimi Goody's just taking a very long time to make this pick. You just gotta be a jerk the whole time.
He is a jerk.
That's right.
And I was gonna go with Matt Hardy.
Oh.
Wow.
And I'm gonna go 4 points.
Nice. Okay.
Mimi, that's an interesting pick.
You can't stay stupid because you did the same thing. All right. Okay, now up next, it is for the Raw Tag Team Championship, The Bar versus Braun Strowman and a person of his choosing. This one is only worth 5 points. Is it on me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason why it's 5 points is because it's pretty much predictable. So I'm going to go with Braun Strowman and his mystery opponent, and I'm even going to take it a little bit further. First of all, I'm going to go 5 points, Braun Strowman and his mystery partner. Second of all, a prediction I'm adding to it that his partner is going to be none other than James Ellsworth.
Are you kidding me? Really?
He beat his ass back in the day. Remember? That's how James Ellsworth got famous. So why not be his tag? I'm telling you right now, James Ellsworth is going to be his tag partner.
James Ellsworth just won tag team titles with Gilbert. So on the indie scene, I don't think he's going to be leaving Gilbert anytime soon.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mimi Goody.
Well, I'm going with Braun Strowman and his mystery partner.
Who do you think it is?
But I definitely don't think it's gonna be Ellsworth. No. I think it's gonna be I don't know. It's gonna remain a mystery.
So you're picking Braun though, right?
I'm Braun, 3 points.
How many points?
3.
3?
Is that your clue? Mysterio?
Oh! Booyaka, booyaka! Blaka, blaka! No, wrong one, right?
I'm going with Braun, and I think it's going to be Brain.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the brain.
5 points. I think it's going to be Bray Wyatt. I hope it's Bray Wyatt.
I do too. Trust me. I do. Alrighty, so up next, now I'm giving people a chance here, and I threw this in on purpose. It is for the WWE SmackDown Women's title, Charlotte versus Asuka. This one is also worth 10 points, but I'm also changing it up a little bit because I'm adding Carmella into the mix. Now, here's the deal. If Carmella interferes, listen what I'm saying, people. If Carmella interferes during the match, you can pick her if you want, if you think she's going to win. If there's a clear winner between Asuka and Charlotte, and then Carmella interferes afterwards, it does not count. If you picked Asuka to win and she wins, you get those points.
Okay.
Even if Carmella comes after that and cashes in and wins it, you still get those 10 points. But if you choose Carmella to win, it has to be during it's got to be a three-way, put it that way. It's got to be a triple threat. It can't be. It can't happen after. Exactly. Just like what happened with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. He interfered during the match. He cashed in, and it became a triple threat. If Carmella cashes it in after the fact, and you pick Carmella, you do not get those points. I'm sorry. It has to happen during the match. Okay. So with that being said, I'm still gonna go with Asuka. I'm still gonna wait. It's me's turn anyway.
Listen, my girl cannot lose.
Asuka. Okay.
She cannot lose at all. And I'm going with Asuka, 10 points.
There you go. Rick, who you got?
I'm going Asuka, 10 points, and Carmella's definitely cashed it in, and I think she's going to lose. I think Asuka's going to retain.
Yeah, all right. I'm definitely going to go with Asuka. But I do think Carmella's going to cash in during the match. I think that's what's going to end up happening. Something's going to happen between them two, and Carmella's going to try to be slick, cash it in, but then they're going to kick out. Somebody's going to kick out, or what have you. So, I'm still sticking with Asuka, and I'm going to go 10 points. So, up next, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This one is only 5 points, and I don't know. To me, honestly, this could be a predictable match, but somebody could also turn heel. I have a funny feeling somebody's going to turn heel to cost them the match and it's only obvious between Shane and Daniel Bryan. Whose turn is it?
My turn.
Yours, Rick? Yeah, this one's only 5-pointer. So
I'm gonna go KO and Sami Zayn.
Really?
4 points, and I'm back and forth with it just because Shane McMahon specifically said they will no longer be on SmackDown if they get fired.
Exactly.
So that opens up the door for them to go to Raw, but I do not. I think Shane or Daniel's going to turn.
Yeah,
and
one of them is going to turn, but I don't know. I'm just going to stick with as if there's not going to be a turn. So being that it's Daniel Bryan's first match back, I'm going to stick with Daniel Bryan and Shane. But I'm only going to go 2 points on this one.
Okay.
So Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, just 2 points. This is a 5-point match. So Mimi Goody, who you got?
I am stuck on stupid right now. Mm-hmm. And shut up, Miguel. And I agree with you that this is Daniel's first match back. Mm-hmm. But it's a tag team, and he's with the McMahon. So he can still lose, and it's not going to hurt him, per se.
True. That's a good point.
So I'm going to stick with my pick, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, 3 points.
3 points, okay.
That being said, Shane McMahon has not won since he's come back.
That's true.
Does he lose 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
He's not a wrestler. He's a freaking manager or whatever the fuck he is.
He's a big man.
He's a douche.
Yeah.
What you said? You said McMahon for 5 points?
Me?
Yeah.
I went Shane and Daniel Bryan. I went 2 points?
Yeah.
2 points. Yeah, I'm going to stick to that one. All right, so up next is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Usos, The New Day, and the Bludgeon Brothers. So this one is 10 points. This one's on Rick?
On you.
On me?
Yes, sir.
I think the New Day is going to take this one, to be honest. But, man, I might. This one was a hard pick. I can't pass either. Shit. Wow, this one was really hard for me to. You know what? I'm gonna. Damn. I want to stick with the Usos. You know what? Yeah, I'm sticking with the Usos. I'm gonna go 7 points Usos because I think that's when. This is when the Authors of Pain are gonna come in and challenge the Usos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I might. You know what? I might change that. Though. No, sir. I can change it. Match ain't start yet. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with New Day. Change that. Same amount of points, but I'm gonna go with New Day because New Day is more of a face than the Usos are. So, oh my God, I hope I'm right. All right, go ahead.
I am gonna go. I mean, they've been pumping up the Bludgeon Brothers forever.
True.
Okay. I am going to go with the Bludgeon Brothers.
Okay.
8 points. And then Authors of Pain is going to come and challenge the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh.
Wow.
Right?
That's very interesting.
Alrighty. What you got?
What's stupid? I am going with the New Day. They need their WrestleMania moment. They passed. They took a pass last year.
Yep.
They gave the Hardys their shine. I'm going with the New Day. Usos are going to go to Raw, where they will fight the Authors of Pain. And New Day will continue a rivalry with the Bludgeon Brothers.
Okay.
You heard it here first. Rick Serrano III, 3-time Wrestling POV champion.
Or second or third.
New Day, and I'm throwing everything to the wall. I'm going 10 points. New Day.
Wow. All right. So up next, the Women's Battle Royal. This one's also 10 points. Who's it on?
Mimi Goody.
Mimi Goody. Who do you think's going to take this one?
Who? I think.
Yeah.
Who?
Who?
Would I be?
Who?
I say it's going to be
This one's 10 points.
Bailey.
Bailey. Wow. All right. Rick?
How many points did you...
10 points.
10 points? Okay. Wow.
10 points?
10 points.
See, the thing is, I'm going to pick Bailey because it's so obvious that Bailey's going to win. And I feel like we're going to have a 1992 Royal Rumble experience where Sasha gets thrown out or Bailey gets thrown out and they pull the other one over and whoever's left in the ring wins. I can't picture who would be left in the ring to win. I'm going to have to go, I'm thinking NXT. I mean, they did it before with Baron Corbin. I'm going to go with, please be in the Battle Royal. I'm going with
Nikki Cross?
I'm going with...
Where's Miguel about Rick taking so long?
Excuse me. I am the puppet master. I'm the one that does the arguing here. Okay, thank you very much. I apologize for nothing. Okay, anyway. That little interruption just made me think clearly. I'm going Bailey, 2 points.
Dang. All right, with that being said, I mean, I think obviously the last two is going to be Bailey and Sasha Banks. Who's going to win it?
Say her name right.
Sasha Banks. So, man, as much... I mean, she's been getting shit on lately too, Bailey, so, which is pretty disgusting. So...
That's just
embarrassing. Ew. She got the dingleberries and everything. No, I'm kidding. I think it's gonna. I'm gonna go with Bailey. I'll go with Bailey. I'm gonna go 6 points on Bailey.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna help me win. Okay, so up next, Cena versus The Undertaker. This one's 10 points because we know this is gonna happen. So I mean. Let's just give it a rest, people. Who's it on?
You said 5?
This is 10 points.
10 points?
Yeah. Who's it on?
Because anybody, it's on me right now. I'm going with The Undertaker. The Undertaker cannot lose 2 years in a row.
That's true. Well,
No way.
How many points, though?
I'm going. See, the thing is, I love Undertaker. He's one of my favorites. I really want to just say, screw it. I want to go 10 points. But, there's a chance to win 3 different titles. I mean, I already won the Wrestle POV 3 times. There's a chance for me to win the Interstate Championship or to win the Overseas Championship. I definitely don't want to be the Mimi Goody champion. I mean, the bottom of the barrel champion. I'm going Undertaker 7 points.
Dang. All right. I have to agree. I'm going to also go with The Undertaker. I'm going to go 8 points on The Undertaker. 8 points. Go ahead, Mimi.
And no one can ever beat my Mimi Goody championship. And so I'm going with Undertaker 10 points.
You can have that
championship. That's a Mimi Goody pick if I ever saw one.
Yes, it is. All right, up next, the Raw Women's Championship. Now, check this out. I added the same stipulation to this match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax with the possibility of Carmella interfering in this match to cash in her Money in the Bank. because you can cash it in with either one.
Oh, you can?
Yes. This one's also 10 points. So, again, as I stated before, if Carmella cashes in during the match and you pick Carmella, you get the points. But if there's a winner between Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, then she cashes in, you do not get the points. Okay? Once they declare a winner, that's it. So, who's it on? Me?
It's on you.
All right, so this one's also 10 points. I'm going to stick with Alexa Bliss. I think something's going to happen where she's going to pull a fast one on Nia Jax, and then I think the rematch is going to happen on Monday Night Raw where Nia Jax is going to become champion. But I think at WrestleMania, Alexa Bliss is going to sneak out and remain champion. I'm going 8 points. Mimi Goody.
Well, I'm going to go Alexa Bliss as well.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm going 9 points.
Holy shit.
But I think it's going to be Mickie James who's going to be the one interfering.
To cost the match?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Rick. On you.
I can see Alexa Bliss and Mickie James now going up the ramp all scared and everything with the title.
Yep.
I do not see this chick Nia Jax holding the belt above her head. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I just can't get that image.
Why are you saying it like that? This chick. She's not like most girls.
She's not like most girls.
Maybe I can't get the image in my head because my head doesn't go that wide.
Oh. You just flushed the toilet.
That's the crap I just took on Nia's career.
By the way, people, if you do become the bottom of the barrel, your name will be announced on the show, and you will get that sound effect. Sorry.
Yes, every week until you lose it.
Until you lose it, exactly. All right, go ahead.
You know what? This may be my heart speaking. As a 3-time champ, I usually go with my heart, so I'm going to go with Nia Jax.
Wow.
I'm going to go 5 points out of the 10.
No kidding. So, but I mean, points aside and the game aside, do you even see? You guys don't even see Carmella cashing in on this match?
I see her trying to cash in on Asuka.
Really? Yeah. On that match?
Yeah, because she thinks she's the shit, you know?
Although, I do see Alexa Bliss winning, Nia smacking her up after the match, and Carmella sneaking out, which is going to make me change my pick to Alexa Bliss, and I'm going Alexa Bliss 5 points.
All right. With that being said,
Thank you, Tony.
The next match, you're welcome.
Alexa.
He's going with Alexa. Yeah, 5 points. So the next matchup, it is Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. This one's only 5 points. Who's it on? Me?
Yeah.
Mimi.
Me? It's on you, Mimi.
Well, I don't see Ronda Rousey losing on her debut match. So I'm going to go Kurt and Ronda, and it's going with 7 points.
This is a 5-point match.
Oh. Then make that 3 points.
3 points? Okay.
Wow.
Rick, go ahead.
I'm going Angle Rousey 5 points, though Triple H has the knack for making people that should win lose.
That's
i.e.
true.
Sting. But I'm going right Angle and Rousey 5 points.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Angle and Ronda, and I'm going to go 5 points. So, all right, last 2 matches obviously are for the championship. I'm just going to throw this out there, okay, for everybody and us included, to keep this in mind before you make your picks. Last year's WrestleMania, both titles were changed. Changed hands last year. You think that they're going to do it again this year?
Yep.
Oh, dang. Alrighty then. All right, so for the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. This one is 10 points. Who's it on? You, Rick.
I mean, Roman Reigns, there's no way that Brock wins. 10 points.
All right, you know, I mean, me, especially with my rumor earlier, I'm going to go with Roman. I'm gonna go. I'll go 10 points too. Yeah, sure, why not? All right, go ahead.
Roman 9 points.
Dang. All right, last match, and hopefully this is the one that'll close out WrestleMania. It's for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This one's also 10 points. It's on me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, boy. This match is going to just take over everything. Oh, man. I'm going to go AJ Styles.
Wow.
I'm going to go 6 points, need to face.
I say 10 points, need to face.
Shinsuke?
Yes.
All right, Rick.
I rewatched the finish of the match they had in New Japan.
Yeah.
Nakamura with that knee to the back of the head. I can see them trying to do that again, and AJ ducking out of it.
Yeah.
Possibly going for a forearm, but then getting hit with the Kinshasa off the forearm, maybe. So I'm going with Nakamura just because I want to see him carrying the belt, be the first Japanese man to ever hold that belt. Absolutely deserves it.
He does.
Nakamura, I'm going all in, 10 points.
Damn. All right. So, there you have it. There's your WrestleMania picks. Make sure you turn in your picks before even the pre-show, people. We need them before the pre-show. If you put them in after and a match has started, I'm sorry, it will not count. So,
Not count.
before we close...
Before we go into that, if there is a tie, what we'll do is what we did last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Give out random numbers to everyone before the show starts. And if there's a tie and you have the same exact picks, then what we would do is whoever gets closest to the number that we select will win that match. Otherwise, if there is a tie and someone lost more points, then the person who lost the least amount of points will get the win.
Right.
And that'll be it. Excuse me. Does my client not get to pick? I don't like to pick on the show. Miguel, I got this. My client would like to set his picks right now. Really? I don't. I got this, Miguel. Miguel Cole says he's gonna pick Ryback to win the battle. Excuse me. I got this. I will make my picks when I want to make my picks. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm not sorry about what I did. I'm sorry about him interrupting. Continue.
All right. With that being said, before we close the show, we're going to go over the book real quick and see who's coming off and who's staying. We added some to the book today, so. All right, Shane McMahon, on or off the book?
Stays,
really? Okay, Daniel Bryan's tears. I say off. He hasn't cried in a while.
They didn't recap. Yeah, no, they didn't recap.
They didn't even recap. Charles Botox is staying. I'm sorry.
That's
Corey Graves' hairdo. That's staying.
It got
worse.
Yeah.
Holy shit! All right, Drake
Stays.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten back to us. Charlotte's peacock robe.
I
say after.
Oh, we said after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
All right, Mickey James' hairdo. That can come off.
Yeah, she did good.
Yeah, Asuka's English.
Stays.
I don't know.
Let's give it some time. She's gonna have to do another promo. So
she's getting better though.
All right, Kane's chest hair.
That stays.
All right, John Cena's eye roll. That stays. Yeah. Bobby Roode's tan. Man, he got worse.
Did he even it out or did it?
No, it got worse.
That stays then.
All right, Gift of Tony.
I haven't heard about it.
No, I haven't either. That'll go. All right, Cody's poopy attitude.
It stays.
Definitely.
And Ronda Rousey's acting skills.
It stays.
Definitely stays.
That stays.
Can I bring up something else?
Yeah.
Bobby Roode's woo.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Woo.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was
so
really
I would
bad.
like to add that as well.
All right, we'll add Bobby Roode's woo. All right, with that being said,
I'm sorry, Tony.
He put Booby Roode's woo.
Woman, excuse me. So there was something about our names being removed from the book.
Does not compute.
Excuse me. If you want an apology, you have to remove my name from the book. The agent, I don't care. But my name, what? My name has to come off the book. The president said you guys were going to take my name out the book. Take it
Does not compute.
Do you not speak English? What's going on? Guys, hello? Hello?
Does not compute.
You know what you need to do?
That's true.
What do I need to do?
Say those 3 words. Say those 2 words.
It's too.
I'm sorry.
Again.
No.
I am sorry.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
All right. You done?
You're sorry for what?
Oh my goodness. I am sorry that I, a puppet with stuffing in my head, was able to trick both you and Mr. Tony to not show up on the show. I am also sorry for treating Mr. Rick as if he was a puppet and had him doing all the dirty work. I sometimes feel like I get treated badly. I was a champion and I didn't get treated badly. I am sorry. I took it overboard. I'm so sorry. I didn't do.
Your name is off the book.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
All right. With that being said.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
The agent?
You stay in the book.
I'm sorry, I tried.
All right. With that being said, that's the end of the show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel
Rick Serrano the third.
and our intern.
Miguel Cole, I'm back, baby.
Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week with a new champion, hopefully.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody!
Goodbye.
Hopefully not. I mean, come on. I just apologized.
I
Come
gotta
on.
go.
All right, see you later, Tony. Bye, Mimi.
Bye.
All right.
Peace out.
So, yeah, Mr. Agent. Yeah, what was that all about? You really sorry about that? Of course not. These stupid idiots, are you kidding me? Oh, they gotta take my name out the book. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys don't treat me fairly. I'm just a puppet. I'm sorry for nothing, fuckers.
Goodbye.